an amazing automatic quality of 144p. Great. Oh. Good news is streams are all running. I got an escape kick on Ash, yes I do, let's do this. It's double blood points weekend, well, until tomorrow, I think? Yeah, tomorrow, because tomorrow is May 6th. So, yeah. We're just going to play as much as we can. I'm really hoping the loading times aren't going to be years tonight, because honestly, I don't fancy sitting here for hours waiting for a game and then it just to go horribly wrong. Because knowing my luck it will, and I'll waste all my escape cakes. They do. Oi! Oh god. I think we're gonna be waiting here a while. Well, you hope not. Worst comes to worst, we can play killer. Just don't know why it takes so long. I have a feeling rank reset is next week as well, actually, and I'm probably gonna go to like rank 17 or something. Because of where I currently am on the ranks. I haven't been able to play much recently because of college work. I'm sure you guys figured out by now. They're on up to A-level exams now, so I've only got like a month for this left, and then, you know. I want to forget any messages from people asking to use bloody party streamers. I don't mind that though, because I don't have any myself, but if I'm taking an escape cake and then other people bring in bloody party streamers, then it means I'm going to get a lot more blood points. I get a practice game before I ate and then start streaming. And then in that game, someone brought in a bloody party streamers, and then me and someone else brought in an escape cake. I didn't get a lot rejected on that game. I spent most of it getting chased. No one survived that game, unfortunately. It didn't go quite according to plan. Because there was a point where the spirit started slugging everyone, but because they were all in such close quarters, they all ended up dying in the same place. And so I took my opportunity of when the spirit picked up someone else, go take them to a hook, I went to go heal the others, but neither of them recovered at all. So I couldn't heal any of them. I started healing the first one, realised I hadn't recovered, so I moved on to the second one, who had been down first, and she hadn't recovered at all. I was like, well, I can't help you then, and then as a result I died because she caught me trying to heal them. So I got chased for a bit, and then the inevitable happened. At that point, it is pretty much inevitable that I was going to go down. It's fair enough as well. Oh, is that Freddy? I heard another sound effect on the TV in my living room, and I thought it was just a lullaby of Freddy, and then it is a Freddy. What do you know? What are the chances? I love Freddy, he's a good killer. I definitely recommend playing him. He's about to get a huge rework though, so just bear that in mind, that when you get him, he's not going to be the same killer. Like, well, depending on what the rework is, I'm not sure what it is. I have a feeling it could be mid-May, like mid-chapter update, mid-chapter content, if that's a thing. I can't remember how they do it. I think it's mid-chapter content. Oh, I didn't see the Claudette there. Jesus Christ. Go on, Black Death. Ah, nuts. Freddy's like to have Noed, and then partner with a blood one. I don't know if anyone's going for the save. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna live forever, Stacks. No one likes you, Freddy. Freddy, please don't tell me you're camping. No. Thank that. Don't run into the corner. Just heal. Just heal. You waste time by running into the corner. I imagine a lot of people running We're Gonna Live Forever now because okay, I think I'm in trouble. Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh, I slipped off the analog stick. Skill check, please. Skill check, please. Skill check, please. Skill check, please. Thank you. That's what we want. Keep healing myself in situations like this so I can get metal and man stacks. We need to make unbreakable. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I need to make it that pallet. It's gonna be a close one. Close one. Damn it. So close. Metal man's ready. Just, it's not gonna be very hard to be right at this moment in time. You're in danger, Meg. Now we should really get gens done. Now I want to heal myself, but if I do, he's going to seal my aura. No, don't. I've got Metal and Man ready. We really need to get gens done. We spent too much time on answering this. A lot of us seem to be, I don't know. I'm not sure what a lot of us are doing in terms of people getting chased like that. But we always end up, people always end up getting down from them nearby. Fang's fault. Let's do it. I'm in the dream world, what are you doing? Please. I went to drop the pallet. It's alright, they're actually doing things at the moment. This could go in our favour slightly more. Okay, they got the SCAs ready. I got one stack of them for a while. Oh, hello there. He's still near me. Is he camping me? I think so. Sorry, Freddy, gotta go. That's what I like to see. 88,900 blood points that one game. Rank system's still broken. Oh no. I feel bad now, I left it at a bad time. It kind of forced me out, to be fair. He followed me today, so okay. I find these builds quite interesting for some reason sometimes. Spine Chill, Dark Sense, Kindred, Life, 3 Aura Seeing perks, and then a Torsion perk. Everyone's in the dream world. Oh, no. Black Death, you gotta do something, man. Or you either gotta leave or do something. Commit. One or the other, man. What are you doing? You need to go for the rescue because... yeah. No, they're dead. He needs to leave now. He won't get down to the basement for them. Is that gate even open? Is that the one I opened? No. That's gonna take forever to open. This guy's probably gonna die. Oh, he had Remember Me as well. Did he? I didn't have any sort of slow down from... No, this guy's dead. I feel bad for leaving now, but he did force me out. Oh wait, he might make it. Don't teabag him, that's just me. It's not like he did anything wrong, he played quite well. He was going for Adept Freddy. I feel bad now. He was going for Adept, he had Fire Up, Bloodborne, and Remember Me. So it reduces Dream Transition, tremendously increases the power range. Not bad. This guy is interesting. Anyway, let's go put these blood points onto Ash, because that's the point of this. That's why we're using all these blood point rings, because we're making use of the double blood points. We'll make it, that's a good perk. I'm looking for a Dead Hard. Actually, I don't know, do I want to carry on using Dead Hard? It's a bit of... it's kind of broken in a way. Oh, I didn't realise there was comments on the stream. People using the chat. Mercury's like, because you didn't tell me you were going to be streaming. To be fair, the stream was a very last minute decision. Dan, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Yep. No. like 12 now. Let's see if we can stay there and carry on going down. The only true fan. It's fair enough. I think Sarah's watching as well, as far as I'm aware. Ugh. Well, let's hope they're not praying one out. I'd rather not fall down. Oh, I got a level 3 flip flop. I'll buckle up. Level 2. Premonition was quite useful, but I'm tempted to change it for borrowed time. Just to be more altruistic. Metal and Man doesn't really change that much in leveling it up. I don't really think obviously the effect is the changes is the distance away from the killer you can be to when they see your aura. Yeah, apparently she's not there. Like the distance away to see your aura, but only goes up. But only goes up by 2 meters. I'm not really fussed by that. If I'm honest, Metal and Man's active. I'm not gonna heal. I might, but it's quite risky for the fact that they can see your aura. It's essentially like Freddy's Dreamworld aura, or like Object of Obsession, which is why it's a bit risky. Oh wait, hang on. I need my escape cake. I need blood points. Next, I'll use my streams, and I'll give it to everyone. Bloody pile of streamers, but I don't really know what the effect was, but I kind of ran a mind blank. I was like, what is that? Is that bloody pile of streamers? But it's alright, I'm going to bring in streamers next game. One thing a lot of people are doing at the moment, especially if they're Survivor friends, is they're all 5 players. Well, if the killer, obviously it can't be Survivor friends with the killer, but if they all bring in bloody party streamers. Because then everyone gets 500% bonus blood points at the end of the game, and then double blood points essentially means everyone's getting 1,000 bonus blood points at the end of the game. I think it's that anyway. Is that right? I don't think my math is right. Or would it just be an extra 100%? Or does it double the total amount? Or does it just add on double to the amount that you would have got originally without any add-ons or special events? I don't know. It just means you get a lot of bullet points, let's leave it at that. Also, hidden records. Wretched shop. Okay. This will be good. The tome. Let's fix this gen. I don't really like this gen, it's quite open. It feels really exposed. But, hey, what are you gonna do? Don't know how to open it. Okay. There's only a low level one though. No ruin. I wonder if it goes. I'm gonna say spirit, not reg, not tracker. Oh, it is the spirit. Sour fuck over here. Sour. Maybe not. Maybe so. Hope I can finish this gen. I believe. Followed that nicely. She's good. She's quite good, she is. Don't have to be worried of that. Okay. Being rescued. Thank you. Yeah, I still have that part there, I've never used it. See, she probably thought I got baited by her backtracking. In a way I kind of did, but it's more just that I didn't really acknowledge quick enough that she was backtracking. I knew she was going to do it, but I didn't acknowledge it quick enough. And then I tried 360ing. I didn't exactly go according to plan. Thanks, Jane. Because I was just going to run off and she's going to come this way and have my ass. and get as much objective done as possible because the spirit's quite good. I'm slightly wary of whether we're going to get out of this alive or not. For them. Fair play to her, she did well. I didn't really see it, she could have gone. And sync up. It's worse. I could have used that part so much more, I should have been smarter about it. I haven't played anything to be fair. If I can just walk and chill it. No, she I don't think I'm not going to be safe though. Just come back to me. They're not coming back for me. Thanks guys. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. They could have come. Wow, GG. I know, we had some good chases. She was pretty good, I'll give her that. She basically didn't use her power there. I know, she dare bark, can she? Distressing, Strider, and Thanatophobia. Enemy increases. Haunting duration. Fair. Well, you have like 3 ranks below me. It's kind of annoying. I think the other 2 are Survivor friends. I think the ones that got out was 5 friends. Maybe the other 3. That makes sense. Seeing as they were all on the same rank. We'll make it 2 or resilience 3. Increase your vaulting speed? I didn't realise that. Resilience is a lot better than I thought. Okay, now we've used that. Measles streamers this game. That's not our game. She did quite well with the spirit. 2 of them did get out, but they were quite cowardly in their escape, I'd say. I would have gone back and tried to rescue them, because there were still 2 of us against 1 spirit. And even if one of them got hooked up, I would have gone back in for them, because I had borrowed time. I think we'll go for We'll Make It though. No, actually, I don't know. I might go for We'll Make It, because that way I've got both We'll Make It and Resilience at 2. We've got a lot of perks on Ash. Ash is giving me the survivor, I put all perks on. Oh. I think he's now the character I have the most perks on. They're just not all very high leveled. My break was quite good with flip flop, but obviously they both depend on like slugging. And there's, well, from what I found, what I played, rarely happens to me anyway. There could be some people where it coincidentally happens a lot. But yeah, I don't tend to do it. I don't tend to run perks that help me get off the ground, because I never normally find a time to use it. Hopefully, well, in an ideal world, everyone's bringing in a Blade Party streamer, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'm bringing in one, so blood points are on me, everyone. Here's more drinking noises and then we're good to go. Auto home Wreckers again, but this time, Wreckers Yard. We're in danger. I thought that was the pig's breathing. Did she not notice me there? I probably could have stayed on the thingy, but she did turn around, so... Let's get on Jen's, guys. I was watching back through one of my... the first stream I did of Dead by Daylight, and we lost a game against a Myers simply because no one was doing gens. Go. Be free. Gratification would be quite helpful against the pig, but we'll see what happens. Pig is about to get nerfed in a way. I want to say triggering how Jeff's moving. Use the gold palette yet. Didn't get it off just yet. Has the gold palette already been used? Tunneling him, you. That one, man. Got that one, that's right. There's borrowed time. I'm an idiot. Check my messages. Sorry. The lag's gone. I'm so sorry. That was completely my fault. I went to save him, but I've been baited. I realised that the instant I started voting it. You have to get off? No, it's not brilliant. Well, might as well. Got some good stats for them. We're gonna live forever though. Ooh, that was good. Wasn't anything special, but it's still good. It worked. Thank you very much. Please work. I just want to get this thing off as soon as possible. Yes. I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna see what it's like. Healing myself, Metal Man ready. Joking yourself with this one, Piggy. Where's Piggy? The animation just started to put the power down, so you put another one on. Screw you, Piggy. Screw you, Piggy. It's fine. You're doing quite well. On that. I'm getting better at 3 6s though. 3 stacks of moving my phone. I'm doing quite nicely for Punishes. Hey, don't hit me, I'm the one who bought bloody Punishes. I'm helping you out too. Probably don't mind. 360 going into for that. Kill me. And then I shall test to see if I can take off my trap. I do not want another bear trap. We're in a bad position though, because we've still got 3 gens to go, 1 person's dead, no person's just been down, I'm on death hook. Don't know about this guy, but I don't know how far into it she is either, to be honest. I don't like you. Took you a while to figure out, didn't it? You got there in the end. Right. I'll give her that. She got me that time. I'm on depot now, that's it for me. She got me that time. That was a really bad spot to be in there. So both sides are really short. Play the beats. Play the bloody battle streamers if you can. If I didn't pick with 2 reticence, I'd be properly disappointed. What were they though? Probably won't be objectives because I didn't get a lot done for objectives. Altruism. And then killer chases. Damn. Rank 14. So, obviously pretty good. You can see that the rank system's broken. There's rank 14, I'm a 12, there are 15, there are 15, and there are 7. Half their rank. Wait, which one is that? Oh no, it's the Jake. Things bunches. That's close. Get that time, I might be confused and come on. It was like 3 swings before she got 3 failed swings. Is Fang on dead work? She might be. No, in Charlotte's stage. See, he's hiding because he thinks they have barbecue and chili. I don't think you hid long enough anyway. So these perk builds are interesting. Alert, borrow time, self-care, life. Life's a good one. I think my exhaustion perk would be like having an increased speed. But I don't know. It's not a perk I'd run all the time. I don't know. I've never really properly thought about what my perk build would be if I had all perks at my disposal. It doesn't look behind him, jeez. That was a good one. His approach is much wider to mine. I tried to do mine much more concise. That might be where I go wrong. At the same time, going wider is much easier to going wider might be at the same time easier to track. If you concise, you're faster. Because if you go wider, you're a lot slower in doing it. But he did a 180 and 360, then he tried to counter a 180. You turn him around and you carry on going the same way you were. Ideally. Get out of the cupboard now, thing. Don't leave him in there to die. I think this guy's done quite a bit this game. Yeah, he has. She's going for it. She's trying. No, she's not. KMS'd. He wanted to give it a hatch. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure if she'll make the hatch. Right. I know your premonition went off, but you don't crouch in the middle of the opening. How did you not see her? She was in plain sight. She was right in front of you. Not that I'm rooting for the killer, don't get me wrong, but that is pretty blind. The big hitter accidentally hits her with a third seal or something. Just be best. She's obviously gonna wait. Not too bad. I reckon the pig would have crouched by now though, so that she might have lost the element of the thingy. But she has 2 perks that can warn her. So if the piggy damages any gens or breaks any, yeah, I think I reckon she's crouched now. Where Feng's crouching is a really bad spot to crouch. No, she's not crouched. She has a terror radius. What you never know as well is whether or not the killer camps the hatch if they find it, or if they leave the hatch alone and try to find people rather than allow the survivor to use the killer's terror radius as a way of finding the hatch. And there you are then, it's right there. What are you doing? The hatch is back there. To messenger him, whoever. I'm just going by character because it's right there. Why won't you go near it? What are you doing? Does she know it's there? I don't know. No, she's still looking for it. I'm gonna try and message this guy. She's probably gonna have a hatch standoff if she gets over there. You just need to go over there. Jump in. That was a mistake. Survivors always have the upper hand. Until endgame collapse comes in, the survivors always have the upper hand with a hatch. The mistake was jumping in. Oh. Insidious, Noed, and Discordance. It's an interesting build. That is an interesting build. Send me a message. Yeah, we just made Buckle Up teachable for Ash. I had to all over the place. Not that it matters overly, because this is the character I'm putting all perks on, so what matters is we get all the other perks are teachable to him. So we will have to prestige this guy, but hopefully I can get the perks that I want before I have to prestige him. It was an alright game though. I'm not doing too bad considering. He said GG back. Yeah, there's the sort of players I like. I was slightly concerned that he was going to message me back like, oh, you know, you let me work to the killer or something like that, but no. Sorry, he didn't blame me for that. Guy sent me a friend request. Why not? Let's accept it. I should probably put in the about section about my YouTube on my PlayStation, my YouTube channel, just because why not? I quite like we're gonna live forever. For when you want more blood points. chain, good perks. Same with Kate and Claudette. I don't think there's really a character with bad perks. They're all good in their own ways. But in some cases, obviously like most perks for each character go really well together. So the point of Ash's perks is that he's a survivor and a good team player. He's very tough. So no matter the man, obviously, after taking so much, he can, just take one more. Buckle up. He's a good team player, and he's strategic about it as well, because he can use their aura, the intensity of their auras, to find out how far recovered they are. And then his other one, Flip Flop, is part of him being a fighter as well, as however long he's left on the ground. When you pick him up, he's just that little bit stronger. Just not as much of a fight is required. All of Kate's perks, obviously, not Kate's, Claudette's perks, obviously, revolve around, obviously Claudette's perks will revolve around healing, so self-care, heal herself, empathy, all about healing others, being a team player, and then botany knowledge, healing people faster, and making your medikits and stuff more efficient. Kate's perks are very much about chases, I realised. Because Windows Opportunity is all about seeing windows and pallets and chases, so you know where to go and loop. Dance for me is, quite good for hunting your scratch marks in a chase, if you're trying to lose the killer. And what's that one? Boil over. That one's if you've already been caught, and it's quite good for times where you're far enough away from a hook to be able to. Before you get hooked up. Without boil over, you'd be like, I don't know, 5% or maybe even 1% left to wiggle before you jump off. Right. Yeah, bone clapping. That was close. But with boil over, because the wiggle effects are much stronger, you're more likely to wiggle off. I don't know, I'm not sure if I've ever been in a situation where boil over has actually caused someone to get off. So obviously it is quite difficult to wiggle off, and it rarely happens. So obviously the devs added it in as a sort of, it could happen. Not really as a, it's guaranteed. There aren't many situations where it happens. Say for example, if a group of 4 survivor friends all brought in petrified oaks. Was it calm oaks? I think it's calming oaks. That make all the hooks further away from one another. I won't complain because I don't know what's happening on the other side of the remote. That's one thing I've always thought about now with DCs and stuff like that, is that they might not necessarily be rage quitting, because I don't know what was happening to them, if they were getting chased by someone else or not. I think that used my offering. As a race, sloppy watcher, bloodhound, no head, and monstrous shine. Oh, that was an unfortunate waste of my blood point offering. kind of annoying actually, because that was, I'm pretty sure that was the only one of those items. I'm pretty sure that was the only one of those I had. Ooh, hope, that's a good one. Just use whatever weapon offerings I can now, really. Use that one first. But yeah, what I was saying was that I never really judge people for DCing anymore. Not that I DC myself, but I never know what's happening on the other side of the controller. In terms of, it could have been bad internet connection, could have been PlayStation crash, game crash, or something as simple as whoever was on the other side of that controller had to go for some reason. You know, maybe their food was ready, they needed to eat before they went to work. They had someone else to deal with, some sort of emergency, or just, more important things to them than a game. That's fair enough. I had to DC playing as a doctor, about 2 weeks ago, because I was playing and I lost track of time before I had to go to work, so I had to quit the game, eat, and then go. But obviously, they most likely assumed that I rage quit, because I just happened to quit in the middle of a chase. And I checked my watch and I was like, oh no. I mean, in some cases it's kind of obvious when they DC out of rage. Like, for example, when I was in that game where I was playing Hillbilly, and then someone DC'd, instant I downed them with my chainsaw. I think at that point, and at times like that, it's quite obvious. No, actually I won't use that yet. Yeah, times like that it's quite obvious. I kind of just felt like that. I feel like that obviously in some cases people are quite salty on this game. One thing I've seen a lot at the moment is I'm in a group on Facebook for PS4 Dead by Daylight players, and a lot of posts at the moment have just been people claiming that the game is balanced to one way or the other. I had people saying it's too, but it caters more to killers, it caters more to survivors. And I'm kind of sat there thinking that personally, don't kill me for this, but my opinion on this game is that it is balanced for both killers and survivors. Because while you might sit there and you might look at someone's build and go, oh my god, that is OP as hell, that is really annoying. So like, Scratch Mirror Myers build with Scratch Mirror add-on, Boyfriend's Memo add-on, and Monitor and Abuse, so they have no terror radius. You might look at that and go, that's really OP. This is unfair. The game caters to killers too much. When no, it's not actually, because you don't get those add-ons very often. You get the Boyfriend's Memo one quite a lot. So I have like 20 of those or something like that. I've only got like 2 Scratch Mirror ones, and Mize is almost at 50. So yeah, another one as well is the Wraith's Cups Come to Clapper add-on, which is the Silent Bell. I got Wraith level 50 and only got one of those. I was only able to use it more than once because I had a Black Ward. I still have the add-on, so I haven't used it again since. But yeah. But then at the same time, there are Survivor builds that are really OP. Like, that are really that people consider toxic. So for example, they might run D-Strike, Metal and Man, Adrenaline, and Deliverance, or Dead Hard. And you know, that's quite a second chance build. I'd call it like a second chance build. So yeah, it's quite. I see it as balanced for that reason. Is that while there are really OP builds, both killers and survivors, you know, there are ways to counter those builds, and that everyone has like annoying, what people would say, annoying builds. Like this one person I saw, looks like we're going to the game. Someone else not lose an offering. Oh hello, this is very conflicting. So someone was complaining. Hang on, let me just respond to this message. So this one person was complaining, saying that the game is catered towards killers more survivors. And one of the things she was complaining about was camping, and admittedly that is hard to counter, but you can do it with borrowed time and teamwork. It is possible to counter it. Tunneling is a difficult one to counter, because obviously you do have things to counter it, like Dead Hard, D-Strike, Metal Man, stuff like that. There are things to count. There is something to counter everything, at least. So yeah, but that's my opinion on it. You can disagree on it if you like, but I'm not gonna complain if you do disagree. It's just that's how I see it. It's my opinion on the game. Another thing as well is that while, you know, we're in. That was really quick. He's got some stalking add-ons there, definitely. There was another point I was trying to make about what I was saying. Oh, no, another thing she's complaining about was Hex Totems. So she, nothing in particular, just she was complaining about, you know, Hex Totems like the Third Seal, Thrill of the Hunt, Hex Ruin. And I was talking to her and I was saying that, yeah, granted that these Hex Totems can be quite powerful, but there are ways to counter them. There always have been. There always have been ways to counter them. There always have been ways to counter Hex Totems. I was simply saying to her that, yeah, those hex totems can have powerful effects on survivors, but there are ways to counter them, you know, and the simplest way to counter them is by... The simplest way to counter them is by finding the hex totems and destroying them, and there are perks that you can use to find them, such as Small Game, Detective's Hunch, that sort of thing. There are ways of countering these hexes, and know it as well, is that it doesn't activate to end game. So you got tonic on that. That's very important. Oh really, Laurie, it's hard to be done. That was my bad. This is bad. Laurie, please, if you can't hit the great skill checks, then just don't. These guys are hooks. It's doing pretty good. It's pretty nice for my We're Gonna Live Forever stacks teams, but you know, that's not the point. Let's get this gem on. my bad. I need Kobe. If there was ever a time I need Kobe, it's gonna be this game. God, I could not hit those skill checks very well today. But yeah, just to conclude what I was saying earlier, I believe that this game is balanced. And that it works for both killers and survivors. Just the same. I really did try with objectives there. And altruism. I did pip. Oh, are you kidding me? There's just bloodpoint farming now. How can I even run any bloodpoint farming? You caught me once. And I died right off the bat. Because of that. She was dead. Just trying to go for a depth level and that's it. That's not very helpful. Kind of annoying that he's that he decided to bloodpoint farm with her. Considering, I don't know. It wouldn't have made more sense if he was going to bloodpoint farm with anyone. That it would be me. Considering he considering I was the last person he caught. But I probably annoyed him because I kept unhooking people. That might be why. Yeah, I was getting in more points than speaking. Wanting knowledge. Yeah, that game could have gone better. If I wasn't... I know I should have turned around. But I was trying to get myself ready to 360. I don't know, maybe I should try practice 360ing without looking behind me. I think sometimes having to look behind me to do it is my downfall, because for example I ran into a wall work. I like it. Okay, so I got another bound envelope. Let's see. Maybe. Hopefully. And looks like we're going. Looks like we're going backwards. So maybe, just maybe. This won't be wasted. The killer won't DC right away. Whether or not it's out of rage or other situational circumstances, who knows? Let's just hope it goes well. I've had like one escape lab tonight, but all the others have been good games. Like they haven't necessarily been terrible games. I mean, that last one wasn't too great, but always break totems, just in case they have no like. Okay. Couldn't be viral. I don't see anyone would ever win the third seal, but honestly, it's a good perk. It's a good hex perk. If I was doing a shaman build, I'd definitely win it. Borrowed time. Let's do this. Look at this, go for this. Jen, Dwight. No, Dwight, that's wrong. There's that name. I think I've already played with him tonight. Nick CLP. I think Nick's is doing a ton of again. There's one other player I haven't seen. Maybe not. of time. I was going to. The detective taps out the safe. Mikey has monitor abuse. Monitor is such a great part on Mikey, honestly. I'm in danger. That was a very short-lived chase. I wasn't really in a position where I could 360 though. That looks like where he's going to take me. Metal now really soon. He's a good tunneler, I'll give him that. He tunnels a lot. He's got iron grasp. I like iron grasp, I really don't like it. Tunnel those, because I'm going to be healed on that in my memory. It's alright, we'll see how it goes. Said we wanted to try it on that pig game. Now's the time to try it. Oh, actually, no, I'll go work on that journal then. But just keep doing this then, Mike, shall we? Just because you can see more. Got me. It's occasionally that is where flip flop will be useful. Metal Man I wasn't end up using when I was rocking the pallet, but oh well. Still got there in the end. Shame I didn't get more points for objectives. I did like 3 gens essentially by myself. And it was Devour Hope. He had nurses. So not only could he see my aura from metal, he could see it because of nurses. He had boyfriend's memo and tacky earrings. Fair. GG. Hey Zach, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. See what more blood pot offerings I can use. Why not? sorry, mate. I didn't. I thought you were out today. I didn't realise you'd be available to play. I should have thought about that, to be honest. But to be fair, I kind of didn't think about it because originally I was supposed to be playing Battlefront with my dad, but the EA servers are down. And it was 9:30 when I started, and I was like, oh, I might as well just stream. Why the hell not? Sorry, dude. I mean, you can join now if you like. I can't promise that the loading times are great. They haven't been too bad, but there have been times where the game has left me a bit high and dry. Had some interesting killers tonight. Mainly consist of Michael and Spirit. Yeah, we had a big game. But yeah. That's right, I was right then. It's fair enough, dude. Oh, God. Welcome back, Dan. To us, when I saw the spam of letters, I thought it was going to be another one of those microwave scope memes. But, you know. Like, There we are, that's what we're looking for. Dang. It's ready. Oh god, my head's hurting my head. The Home Alone theme, yeah. This game is sitting around a campfire simulator. The only problem is it's not as warm as sitting around an actual campfire. Though it's not as if it's too cold right now. To be honest, the waiting times tonight haven't been as bad as they normally are. But yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid it is, Dan. I'm afraid it is. Excuse me, now only 499. Made good progress on us? Yes, I have, because it's double blood point weekend until tomorrow. 2 PM Eastern Standard Time. I've made a lot of progress. I've been using all my Bloodpoint offerings, so escape cakes, party streamers, and then whatever else I can find from Ash. I think when I started today, he was on level 28, level 27, and now he's on 38. So I've already got 2 of his unique perks teachable to other characters, but obviously that doesn't really matter too much because this is the guy that I'm putting all perks on. Yeah. I mean, there was one game where I brought in a escape cake, and the killer brought in a survivor pudding. Not survivor pudding. It wasn't survivor pudding. It was a party streamers, so I got 200% bonus blood points. I spent most of that game getting chased though, so I didn't get loads of points for objectives. I still got like 88,000 points at the end of the game, but I could have gotten more if I'd done a mix of everything. So gens, like objective altruism, boldness, stuff like that. I just ended up spending it all getting chased, so never mind. There was another game where I brought in an offering that there's another game where I brought in an offering which gave me 25% bonus blood points in all categories and for all other survivors as well. I brought in one of those, but the killer DC'd like after the first gen was done. Okay, stream. My good friend Dan has asked me to play something out loud from my phone. I'm sorry, worried what it's going to be, if I'm honest. Okay. Microwave. Why are microwaves a meme now? They provide many college students with food. Yeah, say finally, but we still gotta wait for one more person. Speedy Hook. I'm pretty sure I've played with K tonight. I love how this guy's spamming me to ready up, yet there's no one else in the lobby. I don't know what he expects to happen. Nothing's going to happen. We still want to wait for another person. Running up did nothing. Oh, now we left. So who's the one that needs to ready up now? See, if we waited that little bit longer, we could have had 4 people now. But, you know, now we don't. Because he had the patience of a small child. That's Metal Man still level 1. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. But, you know. Yeah. But yeah, should I just spam this guy with messages asking him to ready up, even though it's not going to make a difference because we've still only got 3 players in the lobby. Well, 4 if you count the killer. But I mean survivors. Leaves game. Yeah, I know. Has the audacity to message me like ready up, and then leaves because he gets too impatient. It's like, did you really think that me readying up was going to make a difference? Like, it was going to call upon some other survivor, or was just going to log into the game with 3 people? Yeah, I think we should teach this guy how microwaves be like, just in case he doesn't know. I might keep away from Dead Hard actually, if I'm honest, because there's one thing I found it wasn't useful was when you're looping and you have to use it, if you're forced to use it during a loop, because you will chuck yourself out of the loop, and if the loop is still good and you try to use it, you just die. So I might actually avoid using Dead Hard. I might run Hope actually, because Hope is quite good. But in place of what, I don't know. I quite like having We're Gonna Live Forever at the moment. Nah, sorry, Dan. We appreciate the humour, especially at times like this where we're just sat there waiting for another survivor to join the game. I quite like having borrowed time. I could always take off Metal Man. I don't know if I wanted it because it's an Ash perk. I quite like it, just because, you know, I'm still technically trying him out, if you will. Evil has bullseye on my back the size of a Tiger Stadium. I could take off We're Gonna Live Forever. Oh my god, he's having a gender change. Actually no, he's still the same gender, it's just he's having an identity change. He's having an identity crisis. I might honestly take off Metal Man. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I've been playing all this time without it. So I think I can do without Metal Man. And it's just an extra hit. It is helpful, don't get me wrong, but No One Left Behind would be a good perk to run when endgame collapse is brought into the game, because you get so much more points for unhooking and healing survivors and stuff like that during endgame collapse. And with this perk, you get 75% more, well, it'll be 100% more blood points for altruism actions, and you perform them quicker as well. I'm tempted to run it now, actually, just because it's more blood points than still blood points. So if I run No One Left Behind, Borrowed Time, We're Gonna Live Forever, and Self-Care. Just need to get Metal Man ready. Pharmacy. I'm finding a lot of killers at the moment are like kind of proxy camping and tunneling as well, so I might keep on Borrowed Time. Because I feel like the instant I take it off, I'm gonna need it. It doesn't help me anyway, but it does help me in the sense of I can use it with wiggling it forever. It encouraged me to go for more riskier saves, and it can still be rewarded because of borrowed time. Well, the man's a good perk. I'm just, you know, changing my build up. It's a good second chance perk for buying you just that little bit more time. It's probably quite good for if you are unhooked during in-game and you need to get to the exit gate. That one hit should be able to, depending on where you are, if the exit gate's open as well. That one hit could mean the difference between life and death. Especially if you get farmed, so someone tries taking you off the hook before, like when the kill's like right by you. Like if they take off the hook when the killer's right by you, and then you yeah, and then the killer tries to hit you. The metal man will save your ass. I didn't realize time actually. I'm actually going to have to bring the stream to an end now because we're not finding any games and it's 11:30. So I should probably go to sleep. Really good stream though, we've got a lot of blood points. Leveled up Ash got a bit. Got some items and add-ons from the blood web, stuff like that. That's all good. All these will help us quite nicely. Well, there's one thing I want to make clear as well is that I won't be active on YouTube for like the next month or so. I might stream maybe once or twice between the time that I'm going to put now, but from about now till June 12th, I'm not going to be uploading any videos, and I'm not going to go out of my way to stream because I'm on the run up to my exams. So I need to make sure I prioritize that. So then when summer comes around, I have as much time to stream and edit videos and stuff as much as I want to, and I will put more time into it. I put a lot more time into it, so I should be bringing out better videos, have more time to stream, and I can look into ways of making my streams better as well, stuff like that. And I can stream during the day, which means that we won't have to wait for massive ass nighttime loading times, stuff like that. But yeah, until then, carry on gaming, gamers.